I've been craving some good old-fashioned chocolate mousse, and while I had a little time on my hands, I decided to, instead of harrowing everyone at home, get into the kitchen and create it. On this journey, all you need to do is subscribe and hit on the bell icon to enjoy these minuscule homely treats that we create time and again. So out here into a steel bowl, I've taken 6 egg yolks along with 6 tablespoons of sugar, whisking it on a double boiler to give you that perfect sabayon. Whisking a sabayon doesn't require any lumps, so whisk it away on a double boiler, and preferably the water needs to be simmering. As this goes from a deep turmeric-y color to a pale lemon, your sabayon is nearly ready. While we whisk this, I'm going to give you a very simple trick. While we create chocolate mousse as the base, I'm going a little step higher with adding some orange rind, some orange liqueur, and creating a very holistic yet simple orange chocolate mousse. In a chocolate mousse, if you really want to go one step higher, is just do not even bother to create the sabayon. Go right ahead and use an egg yolk directly. But I'm really not comfortable with a raw egg into my dessert. So sabayons are the way to go. With that done, it's time to chop some chocolate and just melt it up. Into a glass bowl out here, I've got 500 grams of dark, bitter, compound chocolate, and not eating chocolate. This is cooking chocolate, and the hack out here is it allows your mousse to get very light. So have it chopped up, and into that goes 200 grams of salted yellow butter. And the reason why I use salted butter is salt and chocolate, a perfect match. Shortcut, so into the microwave this goes at 1 minute burst, just so that it melts together and we emulsify the whole thing out. Working with chocolate requires the same TLC as handling a baby. It really requires a little bit of care. So while I've given this 2 1-minute bursts in the microwave, now you need to mix it, and if you find it a little lumpy or grainy, put it back in for another 30 seconds. So just smoothen the entire thing out. The milk solids in the butter create a bit of havoc, but just mix it till you get that glorious chocolatey sheen. Perfectly tempered, you set it on the side. Now as you allow the sabayon to come down to a near room temperature, and make sure there are no lumps. There's nothing more disgraceful than a lumpy sabayon. Into this goes the rind of 1 orange, finely grated. Just whisk it away till the flavors mingle, merge, and give you a little bit of bite grit. And finally, some orange liqueur. I'm using triple sec. Use any liquor that suits you. And since I'm creating a boozy version, I'm going a little overboard. 90 to 180 mLs work perfectly fine. Whisk this and scent it. You add the liqueur now so that the alcoholic content is nice and strong. Allowing the chocolate to cool down, tempering beautifully for about 4 to 5 minutes. Pour the sabayon emulsion in with all that orange rind bits and just mix the two together. Slowly, because you do not want it to curdle. A perfect, happy chocolate mousse in the making, boozy rather, and a perfect weekend treat to enjoy. Such a simple creation. I don't think there's any chocolate mousse that is as easy as this to create. If you want to skip the liqueur and just add some espresso coffee into it, or put any flavoring that suits you, fine. As you allow the chocolate mousse base to come down to room temperature, here's one thing that I always do. I season it with some sea salt. Go as liberal as you can handle, because salt and chocolate are perfect match. So a quick sprinkle, and all you need to do is allow it to mix and get that bittersweet flavor coming through. With this done, we're going to let this cool down a bit till it solidifies. But in the meantime, let's get to whisking some cream with some muscle power. So out here I've got 250 mils of full fat whipping cream, and just chill it. It helps whipping it perfectly well. So chill it or freeze it for an hour so that it enables you to whisk it well. Into that goes 4 tablespoons of superfine sugar or Castor Sugar, and elbow grease coming in. Taking a 20-second break from that whisking, the mousse base goes into the fridge to chill, just so that the mousse base and the chilled whipped cream are more or less the same temperature for a perfect even fold. What a damn workout this was. I deserve to enjoy 2 bowls just because of this. So as the cream has whipped to soft peak stages, go a little more for another 30 seconds, and it's time to fold this into the mousse base. Easy, right? A food hack on folding the two together. So both have different consistencies, so be smart and divide your cream into 3 or 4 batches and fold it in. So first dollop going on top. Gently mix it so that the consistencies come near close to each other, and then add the other 2 together. So light folds. I love the color mix. Look at that. Ebony and ivory at its peak. The second batch of the cream going in. Light folds. You do not want the aeration to escape. And every last bit of the cream finally going in. I think preparing a chocolate mousse is as indulgent as eating one, and it's sheer heavenly bliss, and no wonder it's one of the most sought after items the world over. Every last bit of the cream going in and fold away. While old school call for chocolate mousse into a large bowl, most often when 1 or 2 indulge in it, it gets to such a glucky mass that it's so unappetizing. So for me, it is always single pots to the rescue. So pour these in and set them away. Chill these individual bowls for a good 2 hours till they are set, and finally all you need to do is garnish it. Get quirky, get innovative, and use new styles just to elevate this. That gorgeous triple sec liqueur, the orange scents are wafting through my kitchen while I wait, and while everybody at home waits for this to chill. 2 hours of chilling this and multiple trips to the refrigerator to check, because these are so decadent, it's ready to be garnished. Garnishing these are really very simple. While I'm taking just some grated chocolate and sprinkling on top, you can use anything that's readily available. Some toasted almonds, some orange rind that has been steeped in sugar syrup, or just some candied peel as well. However, go as liberal as you can handle, and chocolate overdose is never shot at home, so I'm going generously with the chocolate. And so that this screams loud and clear that it's an orange and chocolate mousse, a slice of an orange wedge on top. Pretty and a simple creation is ready to be enjoyed. A cook's treat for me. I really couldn't control and wait, and this is a perfect way to indulge when you are bored. I hope you enjoyed creating this dessert with me. The flavors of chocolate and triple sec, or any liqueur for that matter, is sheer indulgence. Don't forget to share loads of love by hitting on the like button. Stay safe, stay blessed. Watch this jiggle and get to creating this mousse. Don't forget to put your comments.